Hiya, it's Mark here from Newbie Prepping. So, part 3 of the WEF plans. Now, this one is, it's not a conspiracy. The conspiracy is on other things of what's happening. But one of the things on their website and what they've talked about is megacities. It's the easiest words, where everyone's in a city and people won't really travel outside the city. Now, I'm not going to go into the conspiracy side and how they're trying to take over the world and stuff like that. But I just want to talk about the actual implications, the warning sign of if this happened. So, if they sucked up people from the neighbouring villages and got them inside megacities. Now, when I think of these cities, what they're talking about, it always just takes me back to Judge Dredd, Megacity 1. And you had the city, and there was always violence, you had block wars and stuff. And outside was just a barren waste. Now, in the WEF's vision of these, the outside's not going to be, a barren waste. They don't really talk about the outside as much, but it's green, it's where you've got roaming cows walking around and sheep, So I'm assuming that the surrounding area would be the agricultural side of feeding the city. As I said, that's what I'm assuming. But obviously, with the WF, they are more vegan-looking, forward type of people. So they would probably try and do away with beef and have supplements on everything. So we'd be eating like fungi and stuff like that in there, because it's supposed to be better for you. Me personally, nice bit of steak. Can't go wrong with a bit of steak. But these megacities do concern me. Now, I'm probably not going to be around for these big megacities. I could be wrong. I'm hoping I won't be around for these big megacities, because I would be no way would I live in a megacity. No way. I'll sooner be outside of that wall, and they will have walls up, because if they want to control everyone into living there, these walls will be massive. So as I said, I've image of Megacity 1. You could say a totalitarian state. But again, that's the conspiracy side. I'm just looking at if that happened, we've got megacities. I will definitely, if that was tomorrow, I would definitely be outside, most definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, there is no way I would live in a megacity. You would have the violence in there. People cooped up in a megacity, there would be violence. There would be social unrest, which is my main topic of everything, because everything goes to social unrest. People would be so peeved of being confined when they, that was going to go on to being a conspiracy, but people are not going to be like being confined, so there will be trouble. I'll be outside. My family will be outside. and I know by saying this, there will be police looking for me. The day they turn around and say, everyone's going to be inside this mega city, the police be knocking on my door, because they know that I'm planning to be outside. They would need to arrest me a year before they build the place, because I know I'll be earmarked to be lifted. They will see me doing these videos as a potential risk of civil unrest, because I would not be an advocate for living in. They're not going to use me as the poster boy, shall I say, of living in the mega city. I'll be out. I'll be way gone. I'll be on some little island somewhere, or I'll be in underground in a mine somewhere. Or so yeah, giving a couple of examples, because they unless they put a chip in me, they won't find me. But we'll be living out in the wild, and what a beautiful place it would be, because my back garden, if this happened, would be as far as the eye can see, except for that big wall, you know, right in the distance of that mega city. Now, we live in Northern Ireland, and when my wife's mum was saying, "Oh, this would happen. These mega cities, what they're going to do." Okay. So I was thinking, right, where would they do a mega city? Now, if they was going to do a mega city in Northern Ireland, they couldn't really use Belfast. You know, because you got the mountains either side, so it would be a lot harder, in my opinion, for them to build a mega city there. It would be like a port city, a small mega city, a minor mega city, or whatever they would be, and they would draw in the local villages into it. So I would say maybe Antrim would, because it's got enough land around it, because obviously they've got to build the walls, they've got to build more blocks, housing, warehouses inside for workforce, and so there's a lot to go into these megacities if they don't want people travelling around and being outside. So maybe, you know, London, I feel sorry for you. You got the M25 around you. You know, they would just make that M25 into a massive big wall and confine you all. And if you live in like Ongar, Egham, I know quite a lot of these places you're not going to know. Harlow. I should know that one really. Which is just on the other side of the M25. People would just be brought in and took in into the city and rehomed. Yeah, I'm happy. I own nothing. I have nothing. Yeah, let's see how that one works. Because these big mega cities would be, I own nothing. Meaning that you don't own your own house. You'd be renting. You won't be paid. Your salary will be energy used. You know, so you'd be paid in energy. You know, a bit like Star Trek and replicator rations, I think they called it once, where you can, you know, you have so many units of replicator time, and I remember Harry Kim saved up his replicator rations to, I think, he made a musical instrument. I can't remember if it was a violin or a cello or a saxophone, but he made something. I'm not going to say they're going to have replicators, but with modern day 3D printers, we're definitely on the way of having something like that, you know. But yeah, that's how the future currency will be, is your energy. energy consumption. But again, some people say it's conspiracy, what I'm saying now, and I should get my tinfoil hat on. I'm going to make one for one video and just do a conspiracy one. Let me know what you think if you want me to do a conspiracy. It's not really what we're meant to be talking. I might actually just put it onto my normal YouTube channel for you to all have a laugh about. But leave your comments down below on what you believe. Again, this is only a short one because there's not much evidence of it apart from what's in the WEF. It's there what they believe our future should look like. So as I said, warning signs. So you obviously had the about cyber attack was the first video, the link just above. The other warning sign is for gear mainly, which was another link there, was about petrol, and this one was about megacities. And yeah, so it is a warning sign of a potential long-term risk to our way of life at the moment, or our freedoms, or, you know, as I said, the subject is very, I'm not saying controversial, but it does lead into a lot of conspiracy of the New World Order, or sorry, not World Order, the new name of it would be the WEF, sorry, conspiracy. As I said, I wouldn't want to live in a mega city. So again, it's another little quick video. Obviously the first one was the longest one, and this one's just a brush up, because there's not much really to plan for. It's so far in the future. Yeah. Now, if you like the videos, please hit the notification so you get to know more of these lovely videos. Hit that bell. Please be a subscriber. We've got a YouTube channel. And YouTube channel? This is the YouTube channel. We've got a Discord channel. Sorry. I told you my brain cells are going. We've got a Discord channel with like-minded people. Please come and join us. And we put on other preppers and other YouTube videos on there. And if for people who could be interested, recently I've put up there a guy was talking about mushrooms. And when I found that one, I thought it was a lot easier because he'd done a lot of mushrooms in one go than me trying to teach the others who I'm with about mushrooms, because we can't always get out at the same time, especially in today's climate. And in my eyes it was, well, if a bug out happened, me and Seren, we know what to look for, and I can start teaching everyone else when we're out. Yes mushroom, no mushroom is a nice easy way, or good mushroom, bad mushroom for your kids. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. It was another quick short one, and as you probably gather, I've done them all together, but they'll be going up all separate. So be safe out there, be prepared, and if you want to hear me rant on about conspiracy prepping, let me know your comments down below, and we'll see about coming out with a conspiracy. And believe me, I'm not just going to do a conspiracy of making fun of the conspiracy. I will do the conspiracy as more as a factual one as I can do it, as a prepping one. But it's not what we're about. We're not a conspiracy channel. We're about prepping and getting you ready for the future if the worst of the worst happens. So be safe out there, keep training, and make that phone call to a loved one, you know, and keep in touch. Bye.